why you should visit the Philippines.
Hi and welcome to our video. Now, Philippines is one of the best places you can visit where you won't feel alone because of the hospitable and caring Filipino that will make you feel like home. Also, you can enjoy the rich culture and tradition of the Philippines because of the country's history of colonialism and encounters with different cultures such as Spanish, Americans, and other foreign countries that has resulted in a most curious melting pot of varying traits and practices. The country is a historical place with many diverse culture, and due to it there are many places that you can visit such as Intramuros or the Walled City. Due to the many mix and match of culture, we became more vibrant, and because of it, Philippines has become more unique and distinct. Thank you.
Mabuhay! Welcome to the Pearl of the East, the Philippines.
Come and discover the essence of beauty here in the Philippines.
Good day, everyone. As we wait for the day to travel once again, discover the wonders that await you from the comfort of your home. Stay at home, dream, and wake up in the Philippines. Come and discover it's more fun in the Philippines. Beautiful beaches, amazing wildlife, stunning landscapes, ocean adventures, culture and culinary delights, the warmth and hospitality of the Filipino people. Pearl of this is known for having rich natural beauty in its many spectacular beaches and rich biodiversity. More than that, the Philippines' unique and complex culture as exemplified by its people, cuisine and lifestyle attract many people to visit the country. So what are you waiting for? Come and discover the essence of beauty here in the Philippines, as we all know that it's more fun in the Philippines.
Since Europe's bombings during the Battle of Liberation in 1945, the Manila Cathedral has stood for a long time. Indeed, it has experienced a number of tragedies. Palacio de Gobernador. Palacio de Gobernador, the former Spanish governor's place, is located in the ancient city of Manila, on the Roman Forum next to the Manila Cathedral. Now this is an office building guarded by guards and registration is required to enter. As we walk through the streets and up the walls of Manila's old city, we'll take you back in time. The oldest Spanish capital, Intramuros, literally means within the walls and is the city's most historic site. With us, you'll be able to take a breathtaking views, traditional cuisine, and historic sites. Clear blue skies with clouds shape into various pictures, a cheerful sun with the most brilliant sunshine that illuminates nature, grateful and pleasant people with the brightest smile that contribute to our distinct culture. These are the people who make up the Philippines, a place where you can learn the true meaning of life and how to appreciate what you have. What I can say is that the Philippines is much more than a tourist destination. Welcome to the Philippines. Welcome to the family. KKK Monument played a major role in achieving our country's current independence. It is one of the most beautiful works of art depicting Philippine history. Looming east of Intramuros, the neoclassical City Hall building is distinguished by an attractive clock tower that is beautifully illuminated at night.
Philippine culture evolves as time passes by. Here in the Philippines, there is what you call kalesa. It is a cart that is made of wood or metal, and then it is pulled by a horse. The person who drives the kalesa is what you call cruceros. Back then, it was an expensive transportation, and if you have one, surely you are wealthy. And even though we are already in this modern world, there are still places that offer a ride using kalesa to go around neighborhood. After a wonderful ride in the kalesa, there are many vendors that you can see in the streets, like ice cream. A little bit funny, some people said that it's a dirty ice cream even though it is not dirty. Actually, it is called sorbetes. It is a combination of different flavors like mango, strawberry, avocado, cheese, and many more. It is best to eat ice cream during summertime, but because it is one of the all-time favorites of most Filipinos, no matter what weather it is, either it is cold or hot, we still eat ice cream. You can have it with your family and friends to share how good the taste is once it is already in your mouth. Geisha. In the Philippines, there are seasonal harvests, but the most abundant harvest is in the peak season, which is the summer season. Street foods are popular in the Philippines. There's this phrase that ano mabibili sa 20 pesos mo? In English, what can you buy for only 20 pesos? But because there are foods that you can find around in which sellers who are with their sidecars full of foodstuffs that cost a low price, you will be satisfied and your stomach will be full immediately, especially if you dip it in the homemade sauces, and the best is to accompany it with cold juices. One of the richest cultures in the Philippines are the dances. Traditionally, it is called folk dance, in which dancers wear barong for boys and saya for girls. But nowadays, the costumes are now a combination of old and contemporary that amaze the audience once it performs into a crowded place. Occasionally, every song and dance is connected to the history of every province. Every year, they celebrated it with colorful performances. Not only were two people dancing, but it was applicable to many people who wanted to participate.
You should visit the Philippines not only for the beauty of its landscapes and cultures, but also for the people. Filipinos are known for their hospitality, but did you know that Filipinos are more than that? We've been through a lot in the last few years until now because of the pandemic, but we strive to survive, either old or young, with or without a disability. But despite the fact that it was extremely difficult for all of us, we are still able to smile in the midst of it, and we will still keep going on until we cope with the new normal, and doing things in a new normal way because we are all trying to live. We are attempting to live because we have a family or loved ones that we cherish, a young generation in hopes of a bright future. Whether you are alone or not, life goes on. All we have to do now is keep moving forward until we find the proper path for ourselves. We struggle, we lose hope sometimes, we make mistakes, have breakdowns, and all the negative things that can happen to us. But at the end of the day, we are all like rubber bands that come in different sizes, subjected to different challenges, and also have a different thickness and abilities to stretch shorter or longer. But we are always flexible and can bounce back and flourish. And we are always find a silver lining in our poor situation, and that is what distinguishes us. Because we Filipinos not only have a beautiful sights and cultures, but we also have the beauty of our people, a good manner that can be demonstrated to anyone and in any situation. So keep going, my fellow Filipinos.
Wake up and see the things around you. Everything has failed you before, but here we are, rising even harder. As we grow up, we encounter change on a regular basis. Change in where we live. Most change is anticipated and even welcome as a rite of passage. But some change is unexpected. We may not be happy about the changes, but we always find a way to move on, and things eventually get back to what might be considered normal. Coronavirus has caused many unwelcome changes to everything, and the reality is that things will never quite be the same again. There's nothing we can safely regard as normal. We are, at this very moment, creating a new version of what normal will really look like going forward. We already know that COVID-19 has caused many people to feel sadness and grief over the missed experience and opportunities due to stay-at-home orders. There's longing for the way things were before the pandemic struck society and questions abound when it comes to returning to normal. We've been through a lot, but there's always hope. This is the new normal. So go make your dreams into reality in a new normal way.
Make
Your dreams come true and wake up
in the Philippines.